It's a flyweight matchup between Joseph Benavidez and Brandon Moreno. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot swings from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
in
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. All right, here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Tail of the tape for this flyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 19 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 28 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Joseph Joe B. Wakanobi Benavidez. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage. Ready? Steak on the barbecue, DC. It is the 4th of July, Independence Day here in the United States of America. Happy 4th, my man.
Happy 4th of July, John Anakin. Happy 4th of July to everyone out there spending Independence Day playing EA UFC football.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jet.
Yeah, he fixed it all up.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Here's the kick, blocked by Benavidez.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice right hand.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh, big left. So 1 minute into this fight, as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know if somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Oh, big punch land.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Joseph Benavidez. And a nice...
There you go. There you go.
Getting tighter.
Oh, nice.
under 3 minutes to go. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
This is a terrible position. He's going to attack armbar here.
And he's out. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Benavidez is back in side control. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolated to try to get a Kimura here.
Oh!
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC.
And put a guy on top. He needs to build posture, or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh, that's a nice strike. Nice right hand.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Under a minute now to go.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Swing and a miss by Brandon Moreno. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch. Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand. I mean, he's cutting them down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Benavidez.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Nice head kick.
Moreno's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was moving high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, there's the end of the round, and you've got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead-up to that attack.
Won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
All right, here we go with round two.
Beautiful kick.
Benavidez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. Clean with the right hook. Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, that right hand is on point. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That shot is blocked by Moran. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight. Nice straight punch.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, big left hook there. Knee to the body. Oh, a huge block there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, missed on that one. Benavidez is now dealing with a cheek cut. Moreno gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Gotta show up the defense here, though. Combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big kick.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Wow.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Benavidez with a right. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
And he landed the right hand there. Leg kick is there for Benavidez. He misses with the right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Great punch landed with so much power.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big left. Whoa!
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Benavidez goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Third round underway. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Muay Thai plump. Oh!
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
body for Benavidez. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight.
Oh, John, that was so... He's gone! He's gone! He's gone! He's gone!
Wow. All right, side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Benavidez is looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out.
Do something.
Benavidez is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Moreno gets back up again. Nicely done.
Good stick.
Slips to avoid the right. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come...
Oh, how about it? Left up and delivered the diving punch to the head.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Moreno gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. Benavidez's pass is denied. All right, close guard now. Moreno's got his head looking for a guillotine choke.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Moreno's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very...
He's going to attack the triangle choke here.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored the contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Joseph Joe B1 Kenobi Benavidez.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish. But sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
And coming up next, it's a UFC strawweight division matchup.
You ready?
And we are underway.
Nice punch here.
Opens up with a front kick. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? So the fighters clinch here early, and she has really historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yes, she does a great job of overwhelming you with this clinch position. With all the homework, with all the detail, it's hard to keep up. She gives you a test every single day. You don't get a test every week, every quarter. You get a test every day whenever you're fighting this young lady. Nice.
Again, back into this position.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Couple of uppercuts there for good measure.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing.
Going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
You gotta be careful, armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her power.
There it is.
Nicely done. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. 32 total strikes and counting have now landed for the strawweight contender, Tatiana Suarez.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pull nice entry directly into the clinch. Nice takedown.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it. Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Esparza. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Carla Esparza. 1 minute. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And she's going southpaw now. Right, again, she shoots here, and once again, the takedown is there for her, DC.
She really is very confident that she can secure every takedown she tries. And to this point, she has done exactly that.
Trying for a submission here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Final seconds here of round one. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everything is going beautifully. Keep changing them levels. Keep hitting that signal.
All right, so she was able to take her opponent down really at will in the previous round. We'll see if her opponent has made the proper adjustments here.
It's going to be very difficult because the way that she attacks is so diverse. She's never just doing one thing and giving a pattern.
Right.
It's always like, it's like algebra, right? Her opponent's doing basic mathematics, but she's doing algebra. She's giving her so much information that she gets lost. And when her opponent gets lost, she's able to secure top position and really, really start to get damaged off.
I get anxiety just hearing the word algebra.
Oh.
Did you do well in that?
No, John, no, I did horribly. I thought that I could use my graphic calculator to give the answer.
How good is her movement here on the... Working on a choke here, potentially. Squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing him over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Esparza. That's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
65 total strikes have now landed for Tatiana Suarez. One, you got to admire the accuracy, landing at a 73% clip thus far against Carla Esparza.
Nice kick.
She's starting to put together some significant body.
Oh, there we go.
So Esparza's in half guard. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but she's working on a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Ground and pound strike is true. Just over 2 minutes to go. So Esparza's has got full mount now. there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
So Esparza's got the full mount. Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. Two hands on one, force it down, build your face, try to get back to your feet. And if worse comes to worse, give up the mount.
Right. Because
the mount is better than having this fighter on your back.
Nothing fun about it. We'll see if she can escape here. Nice hammer fist. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Carla Esparza. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like punching technique, that round was about as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looks like a boxing fight. She does a great job of using her hands to set everything up. But she's so fast and she's so sharp with those punches. It allowed her to really control that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
Beautiful takedown land.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill in the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, she's got the full mount now, DC. Her ground and pound is fantastic, and maybe that'll open the door for a submission.
It will have to open the door, because if she rushes, she'll fall off to the side. In the top position, especially in the...
How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Just misses with a left hook there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Again, back into this position.
fantastic takedown.
All right, north-south position now, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to escape?
If I'm the bottom fighter, she needs to try and force the top fighter to make an action to create some sort of sequence that will allow her to start defending. Because the moment you're on the bottom there, you're just kind of waiting, right? You're fighting with your hands, trying to grasp onto something that will allow you to get up. It's a very difficult defensive position, but it's not impossible. There are many, many ways for you to get back up to your feet.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening one.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. So Esparza's pass attempt denied. Standing over her opponent and landing a nice combination of strikes, so staying active enough for the referee and really making these shots count.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much. She's taking her time. Eventually, she hopes that she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
Esparza is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. That right eye's looking pretty swollen. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Solid strike on the ground. Relentless pressure from the top by Esparza. 20 seconds to go. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
All right, so a pretty clean effort out of her, really, from the opening horn tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And as a fan, you understand how important this is in the evolution of someone's career. She did a great job of staying focused, staying the course, and getting a unanimous decision.
Coming up next, it's a flyweight showdown between Joanne Calderwood and Marina Moroz. times has been a slow starter, but man, when she gets going, she will blitz. Try to establish that jab. Nice leg kick lands. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job. Nice punch.
Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily. Connects with another series of punches there.
She is one of the best boxers in the UFC, and this is the reason why we say it every time she fights.
Rosa's got the clinch game going early here tonight.
Big punch from the clinch. Oh.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
All right, so she goes to the kick and promptly lands. Nicely done there.
She has done that over and over again. Every time she throws it, it's landing.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC. Finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Effective punch there by Calderwood. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Rose's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body. Spinning back fist. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
So the numbers continuing to pile up here. 33 total strikes. Wow, which have landed for Joanne Calderwood. Hook shot lands. Oh, big left hook there. And they separate.
Liver kick.
Back and forth we go here. Body kick now by Calderwood.
She lands a switch knee.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Oh.
Big knee to the body. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Straight punch lands.
Nice. Right there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Back in the clinch now. Oh, she landed a jab there. Is her jab better than yours or no?
It's way better than mine. She's so fast and she throws it with ill intent.
Left hook counter.
Nice body kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
I need you to get that takedown now.
45 seconds remain in the round. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
No problem. You got caught, you got knocked down. It's okay. You're going to be fine. Breathe slow.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Effective punch there by Morose.
Again, in the clinch.
Just missed with that right hand. Whiffs on the elbow. Again, she chooses to clinch here.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Beautiful. Oh! Picture perfect body shot by her there, so close.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fighting.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming.
Beautiful body kick.
Morose's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
That was an amazing takedown.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Battle for position here.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. That's a really strong leg kick there by Calderwood. Morose's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice strike.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Wow, what a kick. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's been a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Punch over the top. Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem.
when you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
Strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she got to get on the bike. Got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent to finish her.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit. And now we'll see what she can do.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her time back.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
Rose's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Big kick lands.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Effective punch there by Calderwood. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Whoa! Oh, she lands a massive knee to the head. So again, they will clinch here, and they separate. Oh, and she lands another punch here, and you can tell at this point she's targeting the cut on her opponent's eye.
As she should be. She should be targeting the cut. It's there. That is her work, right? That was not an accident. Her opponent did not fall down and cut her eye. One of her strikes cut her eye, and now she's going to continue to put damage on that cut.
Swing and a miss by JoJo Calderwood.
Oh, nice right hand by Joanne.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Man, she is just non-stop on Morozic going for the sub here.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh!
Nicely done. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Good punch lands.
Moroz gets lit up by that straight punch. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from there.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Trying to kick the leg out. Rose's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense.
Dig and kick.
Back and forth we go. Double leg here.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
30 in the round.
Over there, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the women go the distance here tonight. Entertaining fight throughout. And she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Marina Iron Lady Moreau!
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets a unanimous decision.
Touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. What a punch.
And there comes the separation now. Ooh. Archer, there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Archer, good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Head kick attempt. It's blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Straight to the body there by Becton. Oh! Massive kick to the head. reversal here, DC.
What a way to... Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, and he's back up again. Bektik gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Mirsad Bektik. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Bektik's strike attempt there is blocked. Not much behind the takedown offering there.
Oh.
Knee to the body.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent. His ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to. Beautiful strike.
Big knee lands there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. Good jab. Take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, tags him with the left, so the right hand has been there. Now he goes left hand.
When you're able to fight from both sides, you become really dangerous.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that. Flush right hand is true.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And just misses with that big right hand.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. That was some serious precision striking on display in the previous round. Found his openings upstairs and closed the show.
He has landed at an alarming rate. His opponent needs to get his head off the center line. He's walking into him with his head straight up, not moving, trying to engage without changing the angles. That is why he is getting brutalized right now.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, now going to the judo throw. He ends up in side control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound or he can chase submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And he is back on the other hand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot. Big punch land.
Some nice back and forth action here. Bektik's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Blocks the strike.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Wow, he actually got the takedown.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He's attacked guillotine.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Whoa! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to rotate that finish line.
His liver shot pass.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. Now it's his mouth. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Mirsad Bektik.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, nice kick. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
More clinching.
Elbow to the head in the clinch. That one landed flush by Mirsad Bektik.
Great punch.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Big kick land. Oh, nice right hand. Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Landed that punch flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant... Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, big left. How about those 5 minutes? All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Just misses with the straight right.
Nice job of hiding that head kick. Big kick lands.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. Oh, straight right.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Not there. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Just out of range with that left hook. Bektik's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Oh, straight right.
Ooh, what a punch.
Unable to connect with the right. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arnold Almighty Allen.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? There's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now the Knicks can just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You gotta try to find whether or not you're gonna land ground and pound here or if you're gonna go to submission.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish.
Tonight, high-level grappling work.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Brown.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Yeah, told you so. Took too many, might overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, might overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, back. Can you back it up?
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. This is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things. From as close as you can get, he's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Anderson is 8 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Uwanoyama! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong and with an omnipresent.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the count.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Over and over, he landed this big body kick.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control? And now he's secured back position. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch, I just put a smile on my face.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Corey Anderson.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Muay Thai club. Oh, massive knee to the head. Just over 2 minutes to go. Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
Side control now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Anderson.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. As he gets close, he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
And they clinch once again. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Close guard. 15 seconds to go. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately,
nice liver shot lands. Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, he does it again. Takes this fight right back to the ground one more time. This is exactly what he told us on Thursday. The game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
All right, side control now. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do here.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Anderson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got
late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Another takedown land.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. And now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Smoke, he put him to sleep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Anderson.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, he postured up there.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Anderson. 30 seconds to go here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, there's the clapper. 10 seconds to go. Anderson's pass attempt denied. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third and final round. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Gotta be careful, armbar.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. That is how you scramble, folks. Unable to over the top. This fight's going to be over.
Brilliant, great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Anderson's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And both guys really throwing with authority. Just missed with the left there. What do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your actions.
Okay. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort, and this young man just did it right. It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Close guard. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants to feel.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponent in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. Oh!
His opponent's got double hooks in now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loved the most.
shopping to get our food and buy things. We only push a button. We don't even have to try.
Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram Live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial, trapped in social media standards. C-O-N-L. I see oppression within an effort.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. While drillers make killers and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman, she has become a force in this division. And even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times. Amazing. Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Holly Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holly Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holly Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holly Holm is just truly something special.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds, fighting out of San Diego, California, Evans! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chills because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Nice kick.
Evans has got the clinch game going early here tonight. She wanted to get this fight to the ground to try to fatigue the striker early. Mission accomplished so far.
Mission. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And that will do it.
Yo, wow. That was nasty. What a fight.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission,
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so well. And she knows the moment her opponent got out of position, she was able to attack her finish. Great job, great performance. I don't have enough words to say congratulations to this young lady.
In my joint, what you smoking don't flatter me. My got my back, ain't no need for a battery. Blowing all these ones, look like we hit the lottery. My OG just hit me up, he told me that he proud of me. Always going hard, a lot of people that count on me. Always in the studio, and that's increasing my salary. I remember I was young when they hated and doubted me. Now I'm bossed up, with my name on the property, and no, we don't care what it costs. I started, you hear the exhaust, smoking cushy with my dogs. The way she made it, she got it looking like applause. I'm getting all these.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. All right, so here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. For a while there, as she dominated all of the top contenders, you wondered if there was ever going to be someone who could solve Jędrzejczyk at 115 pounds. Still, most believe she's the best striker in this division.
She's one of the best strikers across all divisions in the UFC, regardless of gender. Very fast, very durable, very tough, but also Joanna Jędrzejczyk and her attitude is what I believe carries her to be most successful. She has this mentality that she believes she is just the absolute best in this division, and you saw it when she was on that long championship reign.
And she has been someone who's really maximized some big pay-per-view showcases. She was on the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm card at UFC 193, fought alongside Conor McGregor at UFC 205. She has the it factor and then some. Joanna champion is back tonight. Well, some would argue she is the most talented boxer, pure boxer to ever step foot inside the UFC octagon. She wants to be an MMA fighter, but her boxing is certainly her go-to.
Yes, her boxing is her go-to, and it's shown in all the championships, right? She went into this UFC career a very well-rounded fighter, but it all starts with her base. It starts with the boxing base, the ability to move, the ability to find comfort in the head movement, the jab. It's almost like her head is going on a triangle. It's just never in the middle. So where you're throwing, her head's already off that, and as you throw and miss overextend, she's already countering and landing her attacks. It's truly, truly a sight to see whenever she's really, really feeling good in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Ostend, Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Baker.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena to build up to the fight to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight.
Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. Ooh, uppercut lands. We'll see where she goes from here now. Knee to the body. Oh, big left. Straight right hand, but she misses.
Nice punch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says. Dig and kick.
Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
She missed with that jab. Oh, she put everything into that one. Huge kick. Massive head kick.
An uppercut landed.
Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, straight right.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Went for the inside leg kick. Back and forth we go.
Nice strike.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Nice counter left hook to the head. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right to your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank. Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Trying to stay in this fight. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Ooh. right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grappling, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard up the top. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here tonight. Lands the punch. Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up?
She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. All right, so maybe seeing stars.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
You know, Jacek's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. A good job defensively there to block the strike by Jacek. Beautiful hook.
That was a thudding leg kick. Straight punch lands.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now. You take more of these leg kicks.
Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Try to establish that jab. Signs of bruising now on that left thigh.
Another clinch position.
Oh!
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well-versed in going and securing that position. Great job.
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense.
Oh! Oh, big diving punches to it.
You can never know what you're going to see.
13 steps in!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. We take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Baker!
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.
Baby daddies, I'm still perfect. $100,000 car just to slam the doors in. Made him quit the drink cause it was organs. Act like Future, but they say they want a Lauren. The irony, quit trying me. Okay, take me out the Barneys if you proud of me. I like baguettes, I like Patex, boy, if you drowning me. I'm not, no, if he don't deserve it. Blew a bag on that cause he know I'm worth it. Maybelline cover girl for certain, and my body on point, they be like, who's just searching?
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Division title. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC light heavyweight champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, presenting the challenger, Bell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Warsaw, Poland, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Blachowicz.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get back together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Misses with that punch. Nice 1-2 there.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Got clipped with the right hand. Just a slip there. Big knee lands there. And now he lands a combination. Uppercut there, blocked by Blachowicz. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Big punch land.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Blachowicz. Oh. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Effective punch there by Blachowicz.
What a body. The biggest shot. He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
All right, so how about that? We got a new UFC light heavyweight champion, and he looks like he might retain this title for some time, DC.
I mean, when you can come through this division, when you can beat all the great fighters at 205 and become the champ, your name will ring bells across all sports. And tonight, this guy became a star.
Alright, yo, put the belly on the body, make a catch.
wanna give. Boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, and I forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a bus. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fat like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. No broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division title. All right, so here she is, Mate Estaca, Jessica Andrade. It was pretty amazing to see her put a capstone on this UFC career and beat Rose Namajunas to win the title at UFC 237. She's a real problem here at 115 pounds.
She's a real problem, John, and she became a problem when she went down to 115. You saw immediately that the power and the cardio and the pressure and the ability to hurt people in a division where most fighters aren't knocking them out with one punch was possessed by Jessica Andrade. And being in Rio and watching her win that title, you truly felt the enormity of the moment as Andrade got her hand raised and the belt wrapped around her waist.
Yeah, she won 4 fights in the UFC at 135 pounds before moving down. No woman in UFC history has won as many fights as Jessica Andrade. While drillers make killers and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman, she has become a force in this division. And even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times. Amazing. Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Jessica Estaca Andrade. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Campbell.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corner, not fight. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one, the classically trained striker versus the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. And a lot of people believe if she can get off with the hands here early, it could be a quick night at the office.
Yeah, she has to use her hands. She has to be fast and has to really make a point to not be kicking too much. Because this Jiu-Jitsu player, this lady, this female who has a black belt in the highest order will be trying to time those kicks to use them to lead into takedowns. She's got to fight it.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Getting the ground and pound going pretty good here early. Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Goodness, what a fight.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Catmull.
So after an emphatic submission win here tonight, she remains the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. A lot of people thought this was a qualified, credentialed #1 contender, and she was, but she proved no match for the champion here tonight, and the celebration is on. Hard to blame them after this result here tonight. Congratulations to the and still UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
Smooth and don't trigger the undertaker. I would have ran me a Supreme racket. I would have took these lame Supreme jackets. Until you rob a hype beast, you ain't seen sadness. Clockwork, orange madness left the scene laughing. Hey, we forever.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Heavyweight Division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
When it comes to beef and I ain't kosher.
let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Miocic is 11 years the elder. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 246 pounds. Fighting out of Spartanburg, South Carolina, presenting the challenger, Williams. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Stipe Miocic.
For the championship. We'll be giving you instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. Here we go.
All right, so here we go with round one. It is not a question of if, it's a question of when this fight hits the ground. You've got a grappler, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Most people think we're going to get a grappler's delight tonight.
Yes, we are going to get a grappler's delight.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level grappling can really be entertaining.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He blocks the punch. Just misses with a left hook there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this kick. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Takedown defense holds up. Straight right, he misses. Trying to double up on that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, and now the hip toss in a great position now to go locked in.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission. Oh, nice. You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC heavyweight gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, William.
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion. And he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the...